Well, hello. We made it to Saturday. Here we are on Sale Talk Saturday. So good to see y'all. You made it through the Halloween fun. Ooh, everyone's awake. I'm impressed.
I don't know that I would say everyone is awake because I'm struggling this morning. Rock gets frustrated with me sometimes when we do these early morning lives because I'm tired today. We had a great Halloween.
We did.
We had a great Halloween. We want to hear from you. How was your Halloween? What did you do? Who did you see? What did you go as? Let us know in the comments today. But we'll talk about Halloween. We'll talk about some other things. We'll talk about some new bookings. There's just all sorts of stuff. We'll talk about Moving Saturday. Did you know it's Moving Saturday today officially?
I don't know what that means, but okay. Where are we moving?
We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. We'll get there.
You may have also noticed that I'm celebrating. Oh, okay. We are celebrating. Oh, that Moving Saturday. Got it. We are officially behind Halloween and now in the holiday season. If you take a look at our screen.
Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, for crying out loud. He hides all of these Easter eggs that I never, because we just have this tiny little preview screen up here that that y'all can't see, but that's cute. Okay, fantastic.
Yep. So it's officially Mariah Carey season, as they say.
Mariah Carey season. Yes. That's fantastic. I thought you were going to say this is our last time on this time zone or on their time zone. For those not in Arizona, because we fall back next weekend.
Correct. Right? So actually, we're staying on everyone else's time zone. It's those that are in Arizona that will have to adjust your calendars or your join time for an hour later. So starting next Saturday, we will be coming to you from Arizona at 11 a.m. But if you live in California, if you live in Florida, your times do not change.
It's fantastic.
We make the adjustment for you.
That's fantastic. I love daylight savings now that we don't have to actually celebrate. It's great.
That means we can sleep in. We don't have to stress about getting things together for this live. Not that it's stressful or anything.
Every Saturday, Rocky is like, you getting up? Yes. Okay, tell us what you did for Halloween. I'm curious. We broke a record yesterday.
Yeah.
Guess how many trick-or-treaters we have? If I've already talked to you about this, you can't put the answer in because that's not fair.
I didn't know you talked to that many people about it.
Oh my gosh, we are lagging today.
Oh, we're always lagging.
Really?
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, it's okay. Shall we go through the hellos?
Yeah, let's go through the hellos. Let's go through the hellos while they're putting comments into the comment boxes below.
Jean Cost was our first one to join. Let's see if it matches what you're seeing.
Jean, yes.
Yep.
Great. Good morning to you all.
There we go. That's what he said when he joined at 9:20 this morning.
Oh my gosh, Jean, you're amazing.
Bud was the next one in that said Happy Sale Talk Saturday, everyone, followed by Megan. Hello, Megan. Welcome in. Supermom 788 also said morning, everyone. So we know Supermom lives in a West Coast state or west of what is that, Central Time Zone, because that would be afternoon over there.
Okay. Rocky is so good with keeping track of everything. I can barely keep track of where I put my keys.
You can't.
I can't keep track.
You don't touch your keys.
I don't know where I put my watch half the time.
Or your wallet.
I'm like, oh, it's right there on my
wrist.
Sorry. It's right there on my wrist.
Marcy is here. Hello, good morning. She's heading out on the Panorama tomorrow for her birthday cruise.
Marcy and I are birthday twins, kind of. Happy birthday and enjoy the cruise.
I think that makes Marcy a Scorpio, though.
I know.
You are a Libra, so
I wasn't being literal. That's why I said kind of. We're close to each other.
Well, then we're birthday twins too.
You're so strange.
Megan wished a happy birthday to Marcy. Yes, happy birthday. Have fun. Happy birthday to Marcy. Hope it's a wonderful celebration. Thumbs up. Thank you so much for that, Jean. We appreciate you.
I love it.
Kathy B is here. Hey, guys. OMG. Utopia was amazing, and the food just yummy, and wow.
Now, Kathy B has done Royal Caribbean before.
This was her first time.
She's
a carny otherwise.
I do warn people. Be careful when you take that bite of the apple because there's just sometimes no going back. I mean, I'm glad to hear that Utopia was amazing. I am super curious about that I'm super curious about that experience.
I can't remember, Kathy. Did you get to the supper club, the train
You
experience?
did not go to the train supper club. That would be
think so.
really cool.
I think I remember her saying that.
Utopia looks epic. I mean, we've had some. Star of the Seas was amazing.
Yeah, it
I
was.
mean, like, yeah.
I know.
Just wish the price point was a little bit better.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. That's a challenge. Corey Moore Cruising is here. Hello, Corey Moore Cruising. Thanks for being here.
Hey, Corey Moore Cruising. I can't see because it's hidden.
Yes.
Whoever said this, but the last one.
I think that's Eric Maxey.
I really appreciate that, Eric Maxey. I appreciate that. Happy Halloween. Happy day after Halloween.
Dia de los Muertos. Day of the Dead.
Our friends hosted a Halloween party last night that we went to after giving out candy to trick-or-treaters.
Hey, these people probably know our friends.
Yeah, Sam and Brian.
Yeah.
Sam and Brian, who we've gone on a couple of cruises with, they hosted a Halloween haunted house. And so we went over there after. I was like, I should be getting ready for bed. Instead, we went to a Halloween party. It was an absolute blast. Yeah. They had to be up at 5 this morning to bring kids to softball tournaments. Who schedules a softball tournament the day after Halloween? Like, anyway.
Especially an early one.
Oh.
Like, that's just cruel and unusual.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. Brian Shell is here. Happy Sale Talk moving Saturday for me. That's what Mark was alluding to.
Yes.
So Brian is in the process of moving. That's fantastic. Mom and Dad question 10 a.m. being early.
We can barely make it to breakfast on cruise ships anymore because they shut it down at 10:30.
It's true.
It's like, I don't know. We're night owls. Can you tell?
Hey, they know that.
They know that. They definitely know that. Yeah.
Eric Maxey, we know you're here already, but I wanted to bring up your happy STS message. Will is here. Good afternoon to you, Will. Thanks for being here.
Good afternoon, Will. Thank you.
Michael Kirschner is here. Hey, guys. Oh, please.
Please.
Not Mariah. Not yet.
Good news, if she's really small on your screen, you can't see her just like me. I'm just like
exactly. She is sitting on blue sky.
She's sitting on blue sky. That's cute.
It's
is blue
like
sky sloping.
It is
Do you
kind of.
post
I do.
there?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, great.
Anytime I post to the X, I post to the blue sky.
Okay, good, awesome.
I know. Yeah. Love the MC holiday defrost upon us. Yes, absolutely. That's a little Mariah Carey going there.
Yes.
All I want for Christmas is you. Stay tuned. Next week we might change what's showing there.
Oh dear.
Have a little fun. Why not?
That's right, because we're in Phoenix still next week.
We are.
We're with you here in Phoenix again next week, which I'm super excited about.
Yep.
It has been so amazing. It has been so productive being home the last couple of weeks. Not for the videos.
No, not for the videos,
channel
no.
or the videos, not at all, as you've seen. But we have got new landscaping installed. We've got a new gate installed. We've got the garage purged. We've done Goodwill runs. It's been super. I know all stuff that you're super excited about. This is adulting. This is the reality of adulting. I get really tickled that we painted a gate.
Yeah, it's not that exciting.
Rocky doesn't get excited.
I do not. Let me edit videos. Miami is start getting busy this month. Yeah. It's cruise season is back upon us.
Yes.
Hurricane season is dwindling down. We'll talk a little bit about Jamaica here in a little bit after we get through the morning good mornings and welcomes.
Yes.
Some news to share there. Tom is here. Hello, Tom. Nice to see you.
Bud guest two trick-or-treaters.
Two trick-or-treaters is Bud's
a few
guess.
more than that. A
Yeah.
few more than
Yeah.
that. Yes.
Give it a little multiplier. Our noon Tehachapi, California hosts trick-or-treaters at the downtown shops. I love that, Kathy.
Oh, that is really cool. That's a convenient central location.
Yeah.
Although our neighborhood is kind of the convenient central location in North Phoenix, honestly. It really is. People drive their cars and park on the streets and drop their kids off, and like it's kind of cool.
Yeah, we got some really nicely decorated front yards, and we don't require the kids to come up to the door to ring the doorbell. We sit out in the driveway like traditional. Yeah, we're out in the driveway handing out the candy and interacting.
And we have some treats for adults as well. So if you're trick or treating in this neighborhood and you're an adult, you've got some options as well.
That's right.
Happy birthday to Marcy.
Yep. Happy birthday to Marcy. Scorpio. We're gonna come back to it. Good job, Eric. What's your remedy? I'm curious. Caffeine, Kathy. Caffeine. I said.
Oh, I thought you said caffeine
or coffee. There we go. Uberman Travels is here. What's up, y'all? My first and only Royal Caribbean was Oasis of the Seas, and we sail on the Islander in 3 weeks.
Oh, I'm kind of jealous.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
ZJ will be on vacation by then.
She will? When does she go on vacation?
The 9th, I believe, of November.
I love that Rocky knows cruise director schedules now. Oh my goodness. Okay.
You know it too.
Okay.
Kathy B is sharing some of the food. Oxtails, coconut shrimp, Indian cuisine, lobster. It was so many yummy items, all at the Windjammer. She did not do the train.
Okay. The Windjammer has a lot of amazing options. If you saw our Star of the Seas video, take our advice. I mean, this is our advice on any cruise line. I don't know what we were thinking, but we were so excited to be back on Royal Caribbean. We went to Windjammer Buffet on embarkation. And it was not the wisest decision. What are you doing?
I'm just
in the
making
shadows. In the shadows.
I was just making an adjustment to it. I didn't like how it was.
Okay. We didn't follow our own advice and we were miserable. There wasn't a table anywhere to be found. Yeah. People were hovering. Rocky went to get a plate and I was sitting at the table and three different people came up to me saying, "Is this seat open? Can I sit here?" And I was like,
"Can't sit with me."
No, there's someone sitting here.
Regina Spektor. No, not Spektor. What's Regina's last name?
Regina George.
You're
thinking of Regina George. Regina Spektor is a singer.
I know. That's why I was like, oh, that's not right. Okay. Yes, Uberman Travels. We will be heading out on the Norwegian Jade in 2 weeks from today.
Really?
Yeah.
We are.
14 days.
We're heading out on the Norwegian Jade here in 14 days.
Yep, that's a Mexican Riviera sailing out of San Diego.
I had no idea.
You didn't know that we were booked on it?
I knew we were booked on a ship and we were going on a cruise.
I mean, that would make sense if we're booked on a ship.
That's enough. That's enough.
Supermom 788 is going on their first Oasis class, Utopia, as well in 9 days. They can't wait.
We will check in. I can't wait to hear what you think.
Yeah, it sounds like Utopia is really popular.
It also sounds like Royal is really popular. So it's really interesting. Michael Bailey in the quarterly earnings call this week, again, not to jump too deep into cruise news yet,
you're fine.
But Michael Bailey talked about they are seeing an uptick of passengers even as the industry remains flat in terms of growth.
Right. Gesundheit.
So what does that mean, Rock? So the cruise pie as a whole isn't growing, but Royal Caribbean is seeing more passengers.
They've got something figured out that's desirable.
They're taking share. They're taking share from others, and they're really excited about that. He's really excited, and he thinks there is potential to take even more share from fellow cruise lines. And so they're going after the largest in the world. There's no doubt in my mind they're going after Carnival. Yeah. They again reiterated how important loyalty is and lifetime status is and the value that cruisers place in it. In fact, they are rolling out a brand new loyalty program. I'm super curious, or not brand new loyalty program, but they're rolling out a brand new concept in loyalty. And I'm curious what your thoughts are, where if I book a celebrity cruise, I can apply those points to my Royal Caribbean, all I can think of is
Crown and Anchor.
Crown and Anchor. Thank you. I can apply those points to Crown and Anchor if I would rather. And so you're going to be able to share points that you earn from cruising with the brand across their brands to whichever line that you have the status with. I think that's brilliant. And they do status matching, as you know, across their brands. And so they're going to take more market share. I truly believe they're going to take more market share.
Yeah. It's going to be a wild ride, and we're definitely keeping an eye on it.
And I'll talk a little bit more about some of the other stuff that they announced, like Santorini, and there's all sorts of cool stuff that Royal announced in their quarterly earnings.
I'm so glad that you read through all of my little captions that I created ahead of today's live stream, because I had one ready for you on the points program.
That's great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's fantastic. We work together well.
Somehow. I don't know how it happens. Mayorin95. Hey, Mark and Rocky. XOXO Mark.
Oh, XOXO Mark. Mark. Is that Mark?
That's Mark. I don't know.
Did we go to lunch with Mark? Is that Mark, or is it a different Mark?
I think it's Mark that was on World America with us.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah. I can't tell for sure. Mark, clarify that, please.
Okay.
Hero must be happy for Marcy.
Hero is so happy. He did not want to get out of bed though this morning. He was doing this whole little thing where he sticks out his tongue. Do I have a picture? I
Yeah,
have a
you took a picture.
Let's see if I can pull
totally.
it up. You're gonna have to.
Why is this frozen? Y'all, are we frozen? Okay.
It's that time of year where it's getting cooler.
Oh, yes, that's right.
And so when the temperature changes in Phoenix, our Wi-Fi goes out.
That is such a great photo.
He did not want to get out of bed this morning.
No, he did not.
But neither did I, though, so I can't blame them.
It's true. They both stayed in bed. Uberman Travels, we closed on our first house this week, so moving sucks. Yes, it does, but congratulations on closing on your first house.
I was going to say, first of all, congratulations.
Yeah.
Yes, awesome. But yeah, moving. Oh, I just gave a thumbs up.
You
The
did?
thumbs up just came on the screen.
Wow.
Yes, I went like this, and it
Way
did it.
over there. Awesome.
Congratulations, Uberman
Yeah,
Travels.
that's exciting news. Kimberly, good morning, guys. Happy late Halloween.
I debated wearing my Halloween costume, but then I was like,
I know, I saw
no, it's officially November. I should probably sunset the captain's hat.
Yeah, that's why we've got Mariah Carey on the screen.
Yes.
Will G has 8 days out from his MSC Seascape inaugural. Oh, not his, but the inaugural sailing out of Galveston for the MSC.
Oh, cool.
yeah. I don't know if he's going to be
No,
on
we
it.
couldn't
Actually,
make that. I was like, we can't make that. That's cool. Yes, MSC Seascape. I think we should try to get on that. I do. We've got 2027 wide open.
yeah, you're not letting me add anything on 26. So
You're right. We've got 2027 wide
if
open.
that ship is even still there in 27. My gosh.
Well, not wide open. We've got a couple of Beachcombers, actually. Beachcomber is coming in 2027. Super excited about that. The
Festival.
inaugural, if you want to join us for the inaugural, or if you want to join us for the group cruise. And we've got Festival. Gosh, 2027 is filling up, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, well.
So quick. We didn't get many trick-or-treaters. We had 2.
You had 2. So, trick-or-treaters, as I mentioned, it's big in this neighborhood. When we make bags of candy, we
Yeah.
pre-make bags of candy. It's a thing my mom and dad used to do when they were alive. And so I keep the tradition alive. And they also used to tally up how many trick-or-treaters they have. My mom's sister, my aunt, they still do that. Last night they had 25. They had 25 trick-or-treaters in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. We had 127 trick-or-treaters, 127 as of about 7:15.
Yeah.
Which usually I was like, okay, we're gonna have a lot of excess candy because we made 150 bags. Then we had a group of about 20 come through right after that, and we had 3 bags left. So we're like, okay, good news. We bought extra candy,
Right.
so we started assembling bags in the driveway. And we didn't stop assembling bags until we ran out of candy. And then I had to come in and rummage through the cabinets to find whatever. I found some people were just getting handfuls of taffy at one point.
You got rid of all of your
I got
taffy.
rid of all of my taffy. I love taffy. We opened up a brand new bag that I was going to return it because I was like, we don't really need to keep this huge bag of candy. We had to open that.
Yep.
We ended the night with 206 trick-or-treaters. 206 trick-or-treaters. And so it was a record for us. We broke our last record of 182, 181,
186.
186.
Something.
We broke our last record of
Yeah.
186,
So
which
can
was...
we get fireworks?
No, I don't think we...
Oh, it works again.
And so we saw lots of blueies.
Yeah, we
saw lots of screams.
Yeah.
A couple Darth Vaders.
Yep. I know I saw a couple of Sallys from Nightmare Before Christmas. Maybe one Jack Skellington.
It was fun.
It was fun.
We love it. We love to sit out, and like I said, kids get candy and the adults get their own treats.
That's right.
It's great.
It's fun. All right. Utopia has had a wild sail away party. It was awesome. How was our sail away party on Star? Do you remember that? Star of the Seas?
It was kind of lame, actually.
It was weird.
It was
in this
lame.
weird spot. Now, I think a big part of it is because of the design of the ship, because it's the 2 hotel towers that rise up. They only put it at one deck space area that they could clear out.
Kind of next to Lime and the Coconut, there's that stage.
Which Lime and the Coconut?
I don't know. One of them.
One of them. Even
it's
I don't even remember the cruise director being there. Wasn't it just the cruise staff that was
the
hosting
cruise
it?
staff. Yeah, but I mean, we didn't really see the cruise director a whole lot that whole cruise.
That's true. I mean, inaugurals keep them pretty busy,
Yeah.
I'm sure. Or
Yeah, it was
pre-cruises.
kind of lame. We did get the flags. We got the inaugural
yeah.
flags,
They're up here.
which was cool. That was a
Somewhere.
nice giveaway. But it was kind of just lame.
Yeah.
There's no big. In hindsight, I wonder if it would make more sense to do it in between the two hotel towers at the aft of the ship. Although there's not really with that water park there, the kids' water park there.
Yeah.
It's not like MSC World America where that's wide open and you
Right.
could have a huge party back there.
Right.
There's so much stuff back there.
Yeah.
You're right. There's not really a good spot to do a sail away
Mm-mm.
party on that class. Oh,
Mm-mm.
never thought of that.
Yeah.
Virgin has an epic sail away.
Oh, absolutely.
Virgin does have an epic
Virgin's,
sail away.
Virgin's fantastic. Margaritaville at Sea has a pretty good sail
They
away
do.
party
I
on
mean,
both of their ships.
But their ships, again, have that big
Yeah.
central space where you
Yeah.
can host it.
Yeah.
It's hard with these massive ships. I love what Royal has done. I mean, you've heard me talk about it in Star of the Seas review. I love how they've divided out that ship so it
Yeah.
doesn't feel like you're on the largest ship in the
No.
world. It really doesn't.
No.
But as a result of that, there's no grand space to have a sail away. That's interesting.
It is interesting.
Okay. So
Thank you for bringing that up, Kathy. That was quite a discussion. Eric said his fix to the hangover
Yeah.
is sleep.
sleep is my remedy for a lot of things. in
Either
life.
that or continue drinking.
Okay. Too early.
Yeah, never ever do the buffet on embarkation day. Exactly.
It's our rule. It's our rule. I just still don't know what we're thinking, especially with the Aquadome market.
I
There's
know
so
that
many
was
other-
a miss. That was a huge miss
Huge
on our
miss.
part.
Huge miss. Huge miss.
Yeah, and now we know and we share it with you all. Counting down the days till 12 days until Norwegian Epic Transatlantic Lisbon to San Juan.
Wow.
So we were gonna be on the Epic on one of her first sailings out of San Juan, actually.
That's right. We were supposed to. But we moved it to the Jade.
Escape.
Thought we were going on the Jade next
We
week.
are. No, not next week.
14 days. Weren't we going on the Escape in November? Okay. I don't know.
The Jade has been the plan the whole time for November, and Epic was going to be in early December, maybe super late November.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know the Jade wasn't always the plan because we booked it with Brian Shell
Yeah.
on a beach
Mhm.
when we
When
were,
on Virgin.
Yeah, we were on Virgin and we
Yeah.
booked a Norwegian cruise. Yeah, that was great.
Um,
Speaking of Brian,
that's true.
How do I show it? How do I show it? RIP my Jade cruise.
Yeah.
Brian bought a house and is moving,
Yeah,
and so it's like
moving day.
it's not really the best time to go on a cruise. I
Oh, come on.
suppose. I know, right? What a great way to celebrate.
I know.
Maybe he'll surprise us.
I don't know that I would be super
Okay.
happy with him doing
So counting down the days. Tell me more about
that.
this.
Yeah. So it's maybe don't do that. Yeah, so it's 12 days until the transatlantic Lisbon to San Juan.
Why Lisbon?
I'm
Is there a
wondering-
shipyard in Lisbon where they did dry dock?
No, but Cadiz and Lisbon are not super far apart.
Okay.
But for some reason, most of the cruise lines choose Barcelona, but you're going to spend extra money on moving the ship from Cadiz around to Barcelona versus moving it just to Lisbon. So
I guess those two places are close in the world.
they are.
Okay, great.
So anyway, yeah, Lisbon's a fantastic cruise port. Mark has been there.
I have. Yes.
Make sure that you try some port wines while you're there.
Of course. Oh my gosh. There's an amazing my buddy Jason and I, all of the long cruises, you hear me talking about my cruise buddy Jason. He works for Microsoft and gets unlimited PTO. And so all of my longer cruises that I've ever done have been with my cruise buddy Jason because he's the only person that can get the same time off. And so we went to Portugal together and we did a port wine and charcuterie board pairing. And this was the largest. Okay, you go through some more comments. I'm going to show them the charcuterie board because I've never seen anything like this. I can just search Lisbon, right?
I would think so.
I would think
I'm
so.
hoping that I want to say that the festival, when we do her transatlantic, will stop in Lisbon. I'm really wanting to go to Portugal and experience some
Can
of that.
you
'cause
tell
that
me
would
if
be
that's
fun.
still available?
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
this was the charcuterie board. Oh, I don't think you can see
It's
it.
okay. I can help.
Okay, thanks.
There we go. Look at that. That is gorgeous.
I mean, it was massive. I mean, it's a terrible picture of me, but I had
it's a
to.
video. That's
It's a
why.
video.
Yeah.
It's larger than my body. That thing was larger than my entire torso, and it was just cheese and meat goodness with port wines. phenomenal.
And he said, thanks for the Lisbon tips.
Oh,
You are so
absolutely.
welcome.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rocky booked it for me, actually. You booked us that experience, so thank you.
You're welcome. I must have booked it through Viator, which,
I don't know how
speaking
you
of
booked it.
Viator,
I don't know how you booked it.
right
but
now I'm running a special on Viator, 10% off on all bookings for Viator. If you head on over to thiscruiselife.com/travel, you will find the promo code that you can enter to save 10% on Viator bookings.
Dude, when you book something through that, does it keep history of it? Like, could you go back
Yeah.
and tell me what? Because I'd love to do that again. I
Yeah.
would absolutely do that wine pairing and charcuterie again.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Awesome.
And if you need a travel advisor, you ready for the first round? Okay. If you need a travel advisor, need help with booking anything, regardless of whether it's a cruise, a hotel, all-inclusive, shore excursions, if you want to go to, if you're on a cruise and you have a nice long port day and you want to go to a resort for a day, I have access to sell those. Rental cars, the whole gamut of anything to do with travel. Hit me up, rocky@thiscruiselife.com, or head on over to thiscruiselife.com/travel for all of that detail.
Now
there.
you have
Yes.
one of your clients is going to an all-inclusive in Jamaica
I do.
next month or
I
this
do.
month.
It is now this month, yeah.
How are things going?
Yeah.
I know people's vacations. I know there's been a lot online from people posting, "What about my vacation? What about my vacation?" And yes, we sympathize with people's travel and all those sorts of things. But oh my gosh, to see the devastation. I mean, we've been to Jamaica. I've been to Jamaica multiple times. I know you've only been once. And so our hearts definitely go out to those who are absolutely rebuilding. But just the loss that Hurricane Melissa brought through.
Yeah. Definitely a lot of devastation throughout the island. The eastern part of Cuba also suffered some loss from Hurricane Melissa. I found online there is this really cool image comparison, satellite image comparison that the BBC actually put out. And it's pretty remarkable to look at how things have changed from this hurricane, Category 5 hurricane that swept across the island. In looking at everything, it looks like the cruise lines are doing their part to help out. Now, obviously, right now there are cruise interruptions. The cruise lines will not be making any official stops over on any of the 3 major ports in Jamaica, that being Montego Bay, Falmouth, and Ocho Rios. So just keep in mind, if you have any itineraries that are scheduled to go there, the tourism board from Jamaica expects that they will resume cruise operations starting December 15th of this year, which I think is super ambitious. But they also know that the cruise tourism dollars really help their economy. So
huge. Cruise is huge for Jamaica.
Yep.
Cruise and resort travel.
Oh, absolutely.
And so resorts are planning to reopen. I mean, there are several that are still open.
So there's several that are open. The challenge is getting in. Yeah. So the airport's runways were not impacted.
Okay.
You know, we're good. We're glad to hear that. Some of the major international airports are good. They're mainly just trying to use those airports though to get goods and services in and out of Jamaica. Right now, they're trying to avoid tourism travel. And then I think they're also still evaluating and looking at road conditions and making sure that everything is going to be safe for vehicle traffic to get you where you need to go with, you know, any debris and flood waters and everything else that has taken over the island.
Here's what I will tell you that I learned after Hurricane Maria hit San Juan, that I did not expect. We were I was on one of the very first, if not the first Carnival sailing, one of the very first Carnival sailings to return to San Juan. I did not expect the locals to be so thankful for our presence. Like the number of people, the number of restaurants and bars and tour agencies that thanked us for coming back. Thank you for helping us, because that's their bread and butter. And so I am excited to go back to Jamaica when the time is right and to pour some money back into those into the local economy. It's why we love cruising so much and why we're not as big of a fan of private islands, quite honestly. We'll enjoy a beach day at a private island, don't get me wrong. But part of what we love about cruising is the impact that folks have and those tourism dollars make on local communities.
Right, absolutely.
Sorry.
All right. No, that's okay. It's an emotional experience. So some of the cruise ships, depending on their itinerary, may actually make stops in Jamaica that are not planned. And excuse Mark for a moment here. That are not planned, where they're not going to allow any passengers to get on or off the ship, but it's more to do a welfare check, to drop off supplies as necessary, to make sure that everything is still running and functioning properly there on the island. So you had to get a refill.
You gave me a partial can. I was so sad.
Sorry.
Okay, sorry.
So anyway, so that's the news on Jamaica. I did want to share that with you all this morning. So thank you for paying attention to that.
Speaking of news,
Yeah, what's up?
and money going out of our accounts, Rocky, tell them why I'm wearing a Carnival Venezia shirt today.
I don't know. Why are you wearing a Carnival Venezia shirt today?
In honor of you.
Oh, in honor of me? I'm not going on the Venezia.
I know
though.
you're not, but I
That's
mean,
why I'm so confused.
I didn't have a Carnival Panorama shirt. I'm sorry.
Oh, now you just spoiled it. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so you may remember last Saturday on Sail Talk Saturday, we were talking about this, and Brandy actually was on the call, and she was chiming in, you know,
On the Magic.
She's on the Magic, yep.
Yes.
And we were talking about the point multipliers, the VIFP multiplier offers that were showing on people's accounts. And that later that day, I think it was, I logged into my VIFP account and I saw that I had two different offers. I had a double points offer and I had a triple points offer. And I'm like, oh, okay, great. So I booked a double points offer on the Carnival Panorama setting sail on January 3rd. It is an 8-night cruise. It'll be my first time ever to La Paz. So I'm excited about that. Getting to check that out.
Jealous.
And so that'll get me a nice 16-point bump to my VIFP account. And then I'm staying on. I'm doing a back-to-back. I'll stay on for the next sailing, which is on January 11th, 2026. And that's a 6-night voyage on still the Carnival Panorama. And that'll be an overnight stay in Cabo San Lucas and a stop in Ensenada.
Fun.
And that's a triple offer, so I'll get 18 points added to my account.
Amazing. That's
and
amazing.
that cruise will also be my 25th cruise with Carnival. It'll be my milestone cruise.
It's so interesting because we were just talking about this in July on your birthday when we were in Vegas. You're like, I just don't know that I'm going to get to my milestone before they change the program.
Right.
And I was like, I know you. I know Rocky. He's going to get there.
Well, so first and foremost, the pricing for both of those cruises was phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
And, you know, we've had some struggles with Carnival as of late. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Yeah.
And so when I saw the prices, I couldn't pass it up. The 8-night I'm getting on for less than $700 per person. The 6-night I'm getting on for less than $600 by myself.
As a solo.
Which is impressive for a solo. If there were actually two people, imagine that. The price would actually be about $700 total for two people to sail.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
No,
I might be interested in
whatever. No,
I might be interested in a 6-day at that price point. I mean, seriously, what? Huh. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I could use triple points added to my VIFP
No, you don't
account.
need it.
I don't really need it. I don't need it.
So anyway, that's the big news.
But I love
that
Ensenada. I mean, literally,
Yeah.
I would get on that ship just to go to Ensenada because I don't know when I will ever get back to Ensenada again.
Well, then let's look at prices and you can book your own solo cabin.
Fantastic. That sounds great. I love it.
But no, it's
Can you scroll down to the very bottom? Actually, I'm just gonna.
Oh, yeah, I saw it,
shoot.
I saw it.
I was gonna.
yeah, this comment here. Just remember, you get what you pay for, and that is so true. But the Carnival Panorama is a good ship. She's bigger,
Yes.
so you know, a little bit better.
Yes,
experience.
absolutely. Marcy's going on it for her birthday right now.
She is. No,
I mean, like the Panorama. I did milestone birthday on. No, we did your milestone birthday on the Panorama. Actually,
we did. Yeah.
Yes, we were still up at. We were at Alchemy and we toasted at. Do you remember what drink you had at midnight?
I absolutely do. It was 40 is the new 20.
40 is the new 20. Not saying that was 20 was the milestone, obviously. Okay, sorry.
I wouldn't have been able to drink if that were the case.
Well,
yes, I can't agree with you more. Can't go wrong with the back-to-back. It sounds like
Really
fun.
can't.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so let's come back up here. We'll get through these pretty quick.
that actually would be kind of fun.
What's up?
You've met me on back-to-backs before, but I've never met you on back-to-backs
That's
before.
true.
That's interesting. No, I'm curious. I'm curious.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we've got a lot to catch up
I don't know
on.
what you're just
Oh,
scrolling.
I know.
Epic.
Okay, there we go. All right, Sandy C. Good morning, Sandy C. I hope you are feeling better. She's working today, so she can't chat. She hopes everyone has a great weekend.
Sandy C, hope you're feeling better.
If she's working, I'm guessing that means she is.
I'm sorry. I just want to close. So how long are you gone on the how
14 days.
So you leave on January
3rd.
You leave on the 3rd?
I'm gonna look at flights, but I'm probably gonna fly out on the 3rd.
Leave
the
on
day
the
of the
3rd
cruise.
and you get back on the
17th.
So you're gone most of January.
Yeah, good chunk of it.
Rockies, mom and dad, what are we doing for 2 weeks? Let's go to Vegas. Okay, sorry.
Have fun. Go to Laughlin.
We'll go visit ZJ.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, she'll be there.
Perfect.
Yeah. Megan, she's counting down the days until November 14th for Quantum of the Seas. They did a guarantee stateroom, and they assigned us a different location midship.
Decent location midship.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, that's great.
I'm so glad. Did you see the cringe face when I read guarantee?
I felt the cringe face. It always
scares me.
It scares us because we're terrified of being put underneath the Carnival Club.
It's true. I had a client actually who booked on board their last Royal Caribbean ship. They booked a future voyage while on board, which I always recommend, especially if you book your initial voyage through me. If you're on the ship and you have a great time, go to the future cruise desk and book that next cruise. Don't worry about me. It's going to tie right back to myself as the agent. I might have to do a little bit of work, but it's fine. And then I take a look at the reservation and I make sure everything is good. And in looking at my client's reservation, I noticed that they were in a guarantee cabin. And I said, hey, I'm just reviewing this. And I see you're in guarantee. And they're like, we know, we actually like it. It saves us a couple of bucks and it gets us into the cabin category that we want. Okay, good. I just want to make sure that's my job as a travel agent to make sure that you are happy. So anyway, just a little quick rant that I wanted to share with y'all.
So Mark confirmed.
Yes,
that's me.
Hey.
It's one of the two Marks that we predicted.
Oh, who was the other one?
Mark, we went to lunch. Paul's friend Mark, who was in town, and Mark, who we shared the most amazing champagne with. Mark,
I don't think this is the Mark that was visiting. I don't think he's going to be getting onto the Epic.
That's fair.
I think this is World America.
That's fair. Thank you for the champagne. It was epic.
It was epic. Ashton Drum Z5905. Morning. Just curious. Have you ever sailed on the Carnival Legend?
We have. In fact, there's no.
There is not.
This was before we were doing full reviews.
So the Carnival Legend was my inaugural sailing to Alaska.
Yes, that's
She was my first time that I ever did Alaska. It was with my parents, as a matter of fact. And she holds a little special spot in my heart because she's a Spirit class ship, and Mark and I love the Spirit class ships. And 2 weeks after I got off of the Legend, Mark hopped onto the Legend. And so I gave him a little scavenger hunt book with a bunch of pictures
for my birthday
that he had to go find. Because it was his birthday cruise and it was a Panama Canal sailing.
Fun fact, that birthday, Rocky also got me AirPods, which I still have to this day. Isn't that wild? I love it. That was 2019.
It was
wild.
It was right before everything came to a screeching halt.
Legend. She's a great ship.
She's legendary.
She's legendary. I like the Legend far better than the Spirit.
Oh yeah.
The namesake of the class. Personally, the Spirit is very dark. I like the Legend better than I like the Liberty. And the Liberty is a different class, I realize. But I thought the Legend was far better than the Liberty. I mean, that Liberty sailing that we just got off. Again, we'll do a whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, Liberty or Legend, sorry. Legend is a great ship. We hope that you have a fantastic time. If you have been on the Carnival Pride, Miracle, or Spirit, the familiar layout will be nice. Same if you've been on Margaritaville at Sea Islander. It's the same ship layout-wise. But yeah, Legend is beautiful. We love her.
I mean, we haven't been on her in 6 years. And so report back. If you're going on the Legend and you find out, let us know how it is, how she is 6 years later.
Yeah. Everyone is loving the picture, by the way, of Hero that you put up on the screen.
Hero's cute. Yeah, he's just the cutest.
Marcy Busey watched Rocky Horror Picture Show last night. I love that movie.
She watched you.
Oh, Rocky.
Okay.
We're gonna get a copyright strike on the channel for that. Will said he will be on it.
The sailing.
The
Seascape.
Whatever. The Galveston sailing.
I've sold Seascape.
I sold Seascape twice so far. and both
Both
loved
loved
it.
it. Okay.
One was Yacht Club, and they raved about. Oh, the Yacht Club is great with MSC.
I mean, who doesn't rave about the Yacht Club?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Ugh, I want to go back on the Yacht Club. Now, if you could get me on the Yacht Club before that Carnival pricing, I would do it tomorrow. I know we said we're not adding more cruises, but if you could get me on the Yacht Club at the price point we paid, I would do it tomorrow.
Okay.
I mean, just amazing
I'll keep
experience.
that in mind. I can't
Yeah.
promise anything. Kathy B, that is a lot of kids. Yeah, 200
But
plus.
dang, that's a lot as well.
Yeah. What
We
time did we stop?
stopped handing out candy 8:15? 8:30? 8:30.
Yeah, it was about 8:30.
We started tearing down around 8:15. So we set up a whole front yard of decorations and stuff like that. Oh, of course. And so, yeah, 206 new record. We will definitely have to plan differently next year. Oh, I like that picture. That's a cute picture.
You're not going to be able to see it super well, but we have our giant organ pipe style cactus out front, and we hung some clown marionettes from it and lit it up.
Creepy clown marionettes. I mean, that's just one of the. There's a whole yard full of pumpkins and there's a little pumpkin patch. There's and so just we have fun for Halloween.
We do. Yeah, so then we finished that, and I think about 9 o'clock we headed out to Sam and Brian's.
Yep. The K-pop demon hunters costumes. Maybe there were several costumes that we saw the same several, and we're like,
Yeah.
getting too old for this. We have no idea what that is. Okay. The Zuzuzam.
Zweeterdam?
Sure, is in Miami today. Rocky's been on that one.
Nope.
You were on one of the dams.
I was on Eurodam.
Eurodam. Okay. That is another line that I would actually like to book next year. So I know we're limiting what we're going to add next year, but I would like to book a Holland America cruise. I would.
All right.
Well, we still have.
We're gonna do a TA booking on it.
Okay,
So that we
and
can get good
Princess.
pricing.
And
Yeah,
Princess.
I'll do
We've
Princess.
got 5 months next year, 6 months next year that still don't have a cruise. I'm okay adding a cruise to off months. Absolutely.
I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it.
Okay.
Megan said that you can't remember the character names yet. Her daughter isn't into it yet, but one character is Rumi. I think that's the one that we saw. That we said, "Oh, what are you?" And the kid said Rumi, and we're like, "Oh,
okay. Yeah. I mean, it was a cool costume.
It was
but
cool.
we had no idea what it was. No
Thank
idea.
you for telling that to us, Megan.
I
Appreciate it.
really did also like the kid who was dressed as that Netflix show.
Oh.
Squid Game.
Yeah, Squid Game.
Squid Game. He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
one of the officers. That was a great
That was
costume.
cool. That
Yeah.
was super cool. Uberman Travels, I was able to buy my ship models on cruise control for both Margaritaville ships, and I'm happy because I missed getting the Paradise model when I saw it in February.
well, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah, they do sell it online now, which is
I
great.
would love to see pictures of people's cruise collectibles
That'd be cool.
collections. Wouldn't that be?
I know
cool?
that Brian Shell has quite the collection.
Yes, he does.
He always buys them when he's on the ship.
I mean, we've talked about putting up that third shelf because we've got so much stuff that's just in bins right now.
Yeah,
Gotta stop buying stuff on cruises.
we do. The Jade is actually the old Pride of Hawaii.
Pride of
Pride of
Hawaii.
America is still in operation.
Yep.
Fun fact I shared with Mark the other day that we'll actually have been on both of the former Pride ships. So the Norwegian Sky, which was my first Norwegian ship, was the original Pride of Aloha. And then the Norwegian Jade was the Pride of Hawaii,
And then we just have Pride of America left.
which I don't know that we'll ever go on.
Why is that?
She is so expensive.
She is so expensive.
Plus, we have to pay for airfare to get to Hawaii and back.
And she's about to get much more expensive with Hawaii's new transient visitor tax, which Norwegian is literally suing the state of Hawaii. So they won't comment on it because it's a pending litigation, but it's adding.
I have not heard this.
It's adding a significant $500 to $800 per cruise just in tax per passenger. Cruise ships have always been exempt because they're not actually staying in the hotel. They're not resorting. They're not.
Gotcha.
And so Norwegian is suing them. They brought them to court. There's all sorts of stuff happening. But as of January 1st, I think it is, that tax is set to go into effect. But I mean, it's adding $1,000. It could, depending on the cost of your sailing, to your visit to Hawaii. I mean, it's significant. It's significant.
That's huge. Wow.
And it's already expensive.
It is. Yeah. So anyway, Kathy B said that she recommends Breezes Resort in Nassau. All you can eat and drink, pool and beach access. The food was delicious
note
and
of
the
that,
drinks
actually.
were really good.
Making a note of that right now. Breezes Resort.
All right.
Breezes Resort. I mean, we love. I know.
probably have it.
Oh,
through-
resort for a day.
Yeah, I'm like, I probably have it through resort for a day.
Okay. Okay, great. Ooh,
Kathy
it
B,
looks
talk to me next time.
beautiful.
Let's get the hookup.
Ooh, it looks absolutely beautiful. Okay, Breezes Resort noted.
And Marcy, don't worry, we got you. You don't have to apologize for getting the wrong name of that ship. We are good.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Okay,
but thank you.
fantastic.
Yes, you're welcome for the Lisbon tips, Mark. We're circling back over there.
need it. Do you know what ship I went to Lisbon on?
Carnival Venezia?
It all comes back to the Venezia. That just totally made my day. That just totally made
That's
my day.
awesome. I do want to do a quick little shout out.
Yes,
here.
we know you're a travel agent and you can book them travel.
That's not where I was
Oh,
going.
okay, sorry.
I wanted to make a quick comment that I'm wearing my little Tillamook Creamery shirt. Today is my childhood best friend's birthday. Happy
Okay.
birthday, Sarah, if you're watching. I don't think that you watch our live streams, but if you are, I maybe don't watch it on your birthday, but happy birthday. This is in Oregon. Here's the tie back. This is in Oregon. Sarah lives in Oregon. I visited Sarah several years back, and she actually took me to the creamery. And I love Tillamook ice cream and
Oh.
cheeses and everything. So anyway, that's the long story tie back to my best friend.
I thought your
Sarah.
best friend may have been Sarah Tillamook. I wasn't sure.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. That would be cool. Mrs. Tillamook.
Mrs. Tillamook, no. But anyway, that's a little Oregon history and commentary there.
I love it.
Bryce Lint is here. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Bryce.
Welcome aboard.
Thanks for
Good to
being
have
here.
you.
Yeah.
You know who I haven't
oh.
seen today?
Who have you not?
I haven't seen Blake. Yeah.
Text him.
I haven't seen Blake. So maybe if someone else can take Blake's role today, we would very
Connie's
much
not here
appreciate
either.
it.
Connie, where are you?
We'd very much appreciate someone else taking Blake's role today. Yes.
Tom.
Tom, we saw Tom.
No, I know
earlier.
Tom's here.
Oh.
Bud, maybe you can help out. I'm just kind of throwing some options out there.
Okay.
Danielle, hello, Danielle. Nice to see you here. Happy November. Leaving on the Sunrise November 24th. The countdown is on. That sounds like a Thanksgiving cruise.
Sunrise was
Celebration. for us.
celebration. We did the Sunrise for my first ever back to back.
Yes.
That was a great. I mean, we had a great time. We had a
Yeah.
great time on the Sunrise.
Yeah, that was a 275.
Yep.
Yeah, sailing. Kathy B, I'm still wanting to do Alaska cruise maybe in 27. Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. I mean, we don't have our Alaska 27 booked yet, do we? No. So that's one. Oh my gosh. Ugh. 27. 27. Oh, okay. Yeah. We don't have our 27.
There he is.
Scroll down. Oh my goodness.
Well,
that's
there,
amazing.
He just showed up right there. I see it.
That's amazing.
Thank you, Blake. In all caps. Scroll down. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it right now.
Okay. Did you make a note of the time? Oh, happy
No, it's
Sail
okay.
Talk Saturday. Hope you're all having an amazing week and be sure to hit that like button.
Oh my gosh,
See,
that was like 15 minutes
we
ago.
just talked too much. Okay. All right, let's just get through the comments and then
I
we'll
said
see.
that before too. I'm so
Okay.
sorry, y'all.
We're done talking.
No, we're
just
not.
gonna okay.
We're
gonna
never
just look
done talking. You know how it is. Watch out for splinters.
through redoing the gate.
Yep. Dennis H. Yes, made it to the live. Hey, Dennis, so glad to have you here. Dennis is joining us on our next group cruise on board the Norwegian Aqua. Let me
Fantastic.
throw that on the screen real quick because I don't want to forget about it.
I thought I read something completely different on
okay.
Rocky's screen over there.
Okay.
It said shift.
It,
I don't know what that was, but
do I not
I-
have it?
oh my goodness gracious. So go to thiscruiselife.com/group cruise. That's thiscruiselife.com/group cruise.
Oh,
We've
there we
locked into Aqua at an amazing rate, especially for that brand new ship and that class of ship.
Yeah.
And so we'd love to have you join us for that.
Yep, that's going to be on October 18th, 2026, Norwegian
Awesome.
Aqua out of Miami.
that's my
There we
birthday
go.
cruise for next
It
year.
is. It is. Michael and Spoiled Mama said, "Good afternoon, gentlemen." Hello,
Hey,
Michael and Spoiled Mama.
Been a minute. We love to see you. Welcome.
Michael Ann is going on to the Norwegian Encore. They're doing an HH4C rock and roll cruise in 28 days.
I love the Encore. Have you been on the Encore yet?
This
There's
is her first Norwegian cruise.
Oh, that's right. There's a full review on the channel about the Encore. It's amazing. I absolutely love it.
There you go.
I mean, I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little Crafts with Liz. How is Carnival Legend? So it looks like Carnival Legend is a hot topic
Carnival
today.
Legend is popular.
I love it.
Keep us posted. Again, it's been 6 years. We loved it. We absolutely loved it. The scavenger hunt was the coolest thing I've ever done. Rocky took random pictures, had them developed in black and white, and I had to go around the ship identifying where these random things were. And we do this on our own. We'll take random pictures on the ship and be like, where is this on the ship?
That's true.
Because we do a lot of exploration when we're on cruise ships.
Uh-huh.
Brian Shell got to see it. Well, a lot of you have gotten to see it firsthand where
Yeah.
we're just like, "Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That's so
You
cool."
see us geek out. Michael Ann was happy to hear that Royal and Carnival have pledged aid to Jamaica. Yes, we love
We're
that
very
as well.
happy as well. Yep.
So yeah, there's her first time on Norwegian. Mark said can't go wrong with the back-to-back. Sounds like
Absolutely.
fun.
That's awesome, Rocky, for your
Okay, there we
booking.
go. There's Blake.
Hey, Blake.
We got you, Blake.
Thank you so much. That's hilarious.
Yeah, be sure to hit that like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Hope you all have an amazing weekend. Thanks, Blake. Appreciate you.
Hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh. Marcy said next year will be a milestone birthday for her. She hasn't decided what cruise that they're going to be doing yet.
Maybe the
Bud-
Norwegian Aqua.
There you go. Bud said, hi, Blake. I thought I was going to have to take over your role. Oh my gosh. See,
That's
y'all
fantastic.
even already know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Mom and dad are excited. They want to
Let's
do
do
Vegas.
Vegas. Yep.
So
Okay.
go have fun. Kathy B said that she'll be back on the Firenze on January 22nd, going to Catalina and Sonata.
I love the Firenze. Do you need a roommate? Rocky just posted asking if people need. I want to go to Ensenada one more time.
Okay.
Okay.
The challenge with Ensenada is it's shorter itineraries that go there.
Yeah.
I'd also like to go back to Catalina.
I liked Catalina. Yeah, we could
Yeah.
fly to Catalina. I don't think we can.
No.
World America Mark.
Yeah,
World
yeah, that's
America
what I
Mark.
thought.
Thank you for
Oh,
confirming.
and Connie is here.
Connie, happy Sail Talk Saturday. We love you guys.
Oh my
See? You are on our thoughts and minds
You are.
clearly all the time.
You so are.
Like has been smashed.
Thanks for the reminder, Blake. Love it, Connie. Thank you so much. Blake, not sure if you mentioned it yet, Rocky, but some of the lines are already doing early access to Black Friday sales. Some really good deals out there that Rocky can help you book. Thank you so much for that, Blake.
Yes.
Yes, we actually recorded a little spotlight announcement for Margaritaville at Sea. So if you're watching any YouTube in the coming weeks, you might see us pop up onto your feed.
We have no idea where they're using this video that they had us record. But okay.
But yeah, we
Okay.
share all the details about their Black Friday event. They're doing, I don't even remember what it is
Cruise
now.
Plus
No,
package,
they're doing the Cruise
60%
Plus bundle.
off,
Yeah.
third and fourth sale free. I watched that video 20 times in edits, and so I like it's burned into my memory. But yeah, there are Norwegians won't hit until
Well,
when does Norwegians hit? Norwegians
they're
hit
doing
because
some
they were doing the
stuff.
Halloween. No, they're doing
Yeah,
Halloween.
yeah.
We just had a call with the head of sales this week. They're doing their Halloween through the 4th through the 3rd, I think it is, where
Yeah.
you get free gratuities or gratuities are
Yes,
included.
yes.
And so I don't remember if it's the 3rd or the 4th, but their Black Friday sale is going to be hitting very soon.
Yep.
You stay tuned to the channel this week. There will be a Norwegian video that comes out to the channel this week. So
Yes.
stay tuned. That's all I can say at this point in time.
Correct.
Okay, fantastic.
Awesome. Yeah, so definitely hit me up if you are wanting to get that Black Friday deal locked in. Speaking of Black Friday deals, we're still working on that group cruise for the Beachcomber, so please stay
We
tuned.
just got an updated contract yesterday. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we just literally got an updated contract. I mean, they're busy. They're selling rooms, which is amazing.
They are.
Margaritaville is selling rooms, which we love. It's amazing.
Yep.
But as a result, it's I mean, literally just got the updated contract yesterday.
Yeah.
So fun fact that you may not know is there are contracts that we have to sign. There's all sorts of behind the scenes stuff when cruisers or when people put on group cruises, there's a whole lot of logistics behind the scenes that I had no idea. I didn't know there were contracts. I didn't know there were commitments that you're making to the cruise line. Like, it's kind of cool. If you ever want to see behind the scenes, let us know because we could talk about that.
Yep. So if you're booking a group cruise or any type of travel, I can help out with all of those details.
Yes.
And now I have experience. I've done group cruises with Royal Caribbean, Carnival, Norwegian, and Margaritaville at Sea.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
hit me up. Let me help you out. Rocky at thiscruiselife.com.
Fantastic.
Speaking of Margaritaville at Sea, there's another Beachcomber announcement coming out on, I think, Tuesday, based on the countdown
we
information.
just can't keep up with all of these
No.
Beachcomber announcements.
I have a feeling it's going to be bars.
I think so too. Yeah. Yeah.
So stay tuned to the channel. We'll probably put something together, sharing all of our excitement. for
Once
that.
we get through all of these updates, so we haven't done individual because every 2 weeks they're making announcements, and so we're waiting until we get through all of the announcements now, and we'll probably do another deck walkthrough.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, very expensive. I'm certain he's referring to Pride of
Hawaii.
America.
Pride of America, thank you.
Yeah.
But
Megan, glad I went to Hawaii when I did. Because I might now be priced out for a while.
Yeah.
It's so true. Blake was in Tillamook earlier this year, and they did the tour as well. That's awesome.
wait, what? Really? Oh, that's amazing.
I love it. That's so
right.
cool.
They did go to Oregon.
Yeah. Thank you, Marcy. She also hit that like and subscribed. I appreciate it.
Sometimes it works. Sometimes
Make sure to thumbs up. Thank you for that, Jean. I would love to go with you both, especially since I have never ever been to Alaska. Kathy B, let's make it happen. Maybe we should do an unofficial group cruise to Alaska in 27.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
We just have to figure out what cruise line that we want to do.
That'd be fun. I'm in.
All of them go up there, so.
And they're all kind of expensive. Let's be honest.
True.
Alaska, that's why I think I like the idea of an unofficial cruise because you don't want to make people like that's putting out. I mean, we just priced out Alaska on the Joy. As you know, we loved our time on the Joy. There's a video that eventually one day will come out. We loved our time on the Joy so much we booked it a second time. We priced it for next year, and Rocky's parents' cabin, the same cabin they were in this year, is over $6,000 for the cruise.
Yeah.
Over $6,000. And I was like, ugh, that's a lot.
It is a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's true. Stay tuned. We'll come up with some options. I can say that much.
Okay.
Lake Cupid is going to be on the Sunrise for New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve cruises are the coolest.
Yeah, if you've never done a New Year's Eve cruise, Lake Cupid, you're going to have so much fun.
If you've never done one, all of you do one.
Yeah.
They are so cool.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's awesome. Michael Anna is going to check out our encore review.
Awesome.
Please
Thank
do.
you.
Get prepared for that. Will just got off of the Legend on Monday, actually. He loves that ship. He was there. It was the inaugural sailing out of Galveston. You and your Galveston sailing's inaugural. Oh my gosh.
She moved to Galveston? Legend?
Yeah, I think she did some
I don't know that I
cruises out
realized
there.
that. Awesome. Very cool.
There you go. So it would be a tight squeeze to put you on the Firenze with Kathy and her husband.
Fair. That's okay.
Blake's first Virgin Voyages cruise was a Black Friday deal that they got last year. They're already promoting, 80% off the second sailor deals, and it's really tempting. So that actually just launched yesterday. Virgin launched their Black Friday promotions. Hit me up. I've got some deals and offers for you if you want to sail with Virgin Voyages.
I'm telling you, Blake, very tempting. Very tempting.
Yeah. Oh, and Blake is really hoping for a Bubbles Up bar announcement.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That would be. It's one of our favorite venues.
Yeah.
Hey, Blake, if you do seriously consider any Virgin Voyages, or if there are any that are really catching your eye, text us. Let us know. What? I mean, we don't know how long. 2027 is mostly. Well, 2026 has still availability, which is great. That's exactly how I got booked
I'm
as
so
well.
confused with you.
Look at this.
Look at how fast he's moving on too. That's exactly how I got booked as well, Blake. Rocky posted a Virgin Voyages to Alaska next year, and bam, we booked it. Thanks, Rocky. You are so welcome, bud. Bud's joining us actually on Virgin Voyages. We are doing an Alaskan cruise late August into September on Brilliant Lady. It's going to be cool to see how Virgin does Alaska.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
then a week later, we hop onto Valiant Lady and we sail to New England for the first time ever.
That's true.
For a little fall foliage cruise, which I'm really excited about.
That one is really cool. Who all is going on that one?
So that one has Brian and Max and Jeff.
And Jeff. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
That I know of so far.
If you want to go on a fall foliage tour with Mark and Rocky, let us know. Drop us a note.
Yeah. There you go. Connie said that she would be down for Alaska in 27. Make a note of this, Mark.
Okay.
Alaska, no problem. Joy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I wonder, maybe we should look at Alaska for 27 on Joy.
And we should look at Black Friday pricing.
That's what I'm thinking.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Make a note of these things. Why are you not writing this down?
I'm making a note.
Yeah,
okay.
making
Joy.
a note, please.
Joyful. I don't know. And
What were
triumphant.
you?
I don't know.
Okay.
Joy,
Fast Travel Adventures is here. We have a back-to-back booked on Virgin Voyages Brilliant Lady for Christmas and New Year's Eve.
Wow.
I love that.
I can't even imagine how Virgin does New Year's Eve. I can't
No.
even, or Christmas, quite honestly. I can't even imagine what that looks like.
No, that's going to be...
Champagne is going to be everywhere. Okay.
A little announcement from
reminder
Amazon.
from Amazon. Thank you. Yes, we will pick up that package. Thank you.
But isn't it worth the extra? Yes, we got it. Thank you. But isn't it worth the extra expense?
The Joy?
Yeah, Virgin.
Oh, Virgin.
Yeah.
I think they're talking about
Virgin.
Joy.
No, I don't know.
NCL,
Maybe.
Joy.
I don't know.
But, I mean,
Yes.
Yes.
The answer is yes.
The answer is yes. We might have to go back to day jobs to pay for some of these additional expenses, which we're both trying hard not to.
Yeah. Thank you all, by the way, for booking your travel through me. Again, that is going to be
Yeah.
Rocky at thiscruiselife.com or thiscruiselife.com/travel, and I will get you taken care of. Another little shameless plug. So Lake Cupid said that this will be his 4th New Year's Eve
That's
cruise,
amazing.
but the first on the Sunrise.
Amazing.
Yeah, I love it.
For
I
New
love
Year's
it.
Eve cruise.
New Year's Eve is the best for
Yeah.
sure. So Blake is on Virgin Voyages in 91 days.
I know.
So if we want to join them,
I wish we
I
could.
know, we're going to be on the Norwegian Aqua. You know, we might be able to see Blake though. I'll have to look at the timing of the Aqua and Blake's cruise because we
Okay.
might be in Miami at the same time.
We could bring him a birthday
I
present.
know we could.
Oh.
Amy's here. Hello, Amy. Thanks for chiming and tuning in.
Amethyst Haze Adventures. Amy, good to see
Good
you.
to see
Happy
you.
to have you here.
So for those of you that joined a little bit late and didn't hear, next
Blake is
Sail
here.
Talk. I know that. Thank you. Yeah, we do know that. Blake and Connie and Bud are all here. All of the people that help us out with those thumbs ups that the screen now doesn't want to
Yeah.
do. If
You get
want-
one. You get one alive. You get one thumbs up
Oh,
alive.
and one fireworks
Yeah,
per
yeah.
live. That's true. So again, if you were not here at the start of today's live stream, I did mention that starting next week with daylight savings time overnight tonight. Next week, if you live in Arizona, your time will be different to join our live stream. It will no longer be 10 a.m. If you're in Arizona, it'll now be 11.
Sorry, I'm just going to capture this before Marcy runs. Got to
Oh.
run. Packing, heading to Long Beach Hilton this afternoon. We'll miss next Saturday because it's disembark. But
Yeah.
good news, we record all of these.
That's
and
true.
so if you're driving on your way to work and you just want to listen to us ramble for an hour, you've got us.
Nice.
Sorry,
It's
I
okay.
interrupted you.
That's okay. So anyway, yeah, if you are joining us starting next week, it'll be 11 a.m. here in Arizona. If you live anywhere else in the country that observes daylight savings time, your time will still be the same.
Yeah, because I've learned moving here, there are actually, I just thought it was Arizona, but there are a couple of spots in the
Yeah.
US that don't observe daylight savings time.
Indiana has some areas. There's some spots up in Nebraska.
I had no
think.
idea. I thought everyone did it.
Hawaii. Yeah. Yeah. And it's not even all of Arizona either.
I haven't had to change a clock in 10 years, and I absolutely am here for
No,
it.
that's not entirely true. You change your clock every time we go on a cruise.
The stove.
Oh,
I haven't
okay.
had to change the
That's fair.
clock on the stove,
Unless there's a power
or the
outage.
grandfather clock, or the
Grandfather clock.
I don't know. That's this guy who's viral. He's an older gentleman, and he lives in a nursing home or an adult care facility.
Okay.
And he has that giant clock on his. He was wearing a giant clock around his neck, and someone said, "What are you going as?" And he said, "Grandfather clock." I laughed so hard. I'm like, "That's brilliant."
That's great.
Grandfather clock. Okay.
Grandfather. Father time.
Oh, also, Lake Cupid is a her.
Okay.
Just FYI.
Okay.
When you said,
Did I say he?
yeah,
I'm sorry.
4
That
years.
was unintentional. I did not intend. I didn't know that I did that. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay. What do we got? Oh, today starts something new. We've
Okay.
got our Virgin Voyages Resilient Lady social media takeover starting today.
So we told you all about Virgin Voyages. We're going to be launching our Resilient Lady full review.
Yes.
But we're going to do a social media takeover as we get ready to launch that. And so stick around to social media and our website, because we're going to be posting all things Virgin Voyages for the next week, couple days.
week.
How long? Week?
No, we'll do a week.
We'll do a week-long social media takeover, and so it's going to be all about Resilient Lady, with one with one exception in there. We've got some Norwegian
Well,
stuff coming
we'll
this
have
week.
other stuff as well. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not to say that we
Fair.
can't post other things.
Fair,
but
fair.
but
Focus is going to
Virgin
be
is
on Resilient Lady because we want to tell you all about what we loved
what we didn't love.
and what we hated
Hated.
about our time on Resilient Lady. And so that video will be coming out, but we're going to do a build up for that. So I'm super excited.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see, what else do we got? Oh,
Good
some
call.
cruise news. Yeah, got some
Okay.
cruise news going on here. Mobile Cruise Port actually expands its offerings in 2027. The Carnival Valor is going to be leaving New Orleans in 27 and is going to be doing longer itineraries out of Mobile. And the Valor is larger than the Spirit class, and the Spirit really has been the primary Mobile ship. So
Super
really
interesting.
cool.
We've not been on the Valor yet.
we have not.
Oh, that gives us how many? When you say longer, is it week?
Yeah. She's going to be doing 6 to 8 night cruises, which is great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carnival Valor, here we come.
She'll be going to very exciting ports like Relax Away at Half Moon Cay or Relax Away Half Moon Cay. She'll be going to Celebration Key. She'll be going to Isla Tropical. Yeah.
Carnival Valor, it was nice knowing you. All Carnival, in case you aren't aware, all Carnival's private or exclusive destinations, which is kind of what they're looking to do. They're looking to keep people in their ecosystem. And again, like we talked about earlier, we like going to these places because we love to visit and see the locals and get to experience local life. As local life as you can as tourists. I realize as a white guy in Mexico, it's still going to be a curated experience, but I like to leave cruise lines private places
I do too.
personally.
Agreed. Some other cruise news. Celebrity has announced their next XL sister.
It's true.
So the Edge series, as they call it, they're not classes of ship, they're series of ships. The next in the Edge series of ships will be the
Interesting.
Excite. So they're now kind of capitalizing on the X word. So you have Excel currently coming out at the, actually it's later this month, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And on the heels of that ship launching, they've announced the creation of Celebrity Excite.
And I can see Extreme coming
I
next
could totally
with
see that. Yeah.
zip lines
I don't think that's gonna
and
happen.
all sorts of things.
We have a lot of broken hips.
bungees, bungee jumps, and all sorts of fun stuff.
And then Mark alluded to this earlier, but Royal Caribbean is expanding their beach club presence. They are now going to be moving into the European market. So they're getting ready to open the beach club in Nassau. That's coming very soon.
Yep.
They are building a beach club ready to open early 26 in Cozumel. And then they just announced that they're opening another beach club in the summer of 26 in Santorini. It is wild.
They will have eight Royal Beach Clubs, Perfect Days, Coco K's, 8 of them by the time this building spree ends. I mean, right? You've got Mexico, you've got
Costa Maya is
Costa
being
Maya is being built. You've got, I mean, it's wild to see the race to build these exclusive and private destinations.
Yeah.
Great Stirrup Cay, the greater Great Stirrup Cay will be launching mid next year. So
Yeah.
there will
the
be
pier is supposed to
there will
open
be
this year.
pieces that launch, but it should be fully operational mid next year. I mean, like these lines are going big on their private islands. Margaritaville at sea. Wouldn't that be fun to just have a giant Margaritaville at, right? I mean, right? Just at sea. That would be kind of fun.
That would be cool.
Let's see. Carnival. You mentioned all of Carnival's private and exclusive destinations. I wouldn't be surprised to see another one added.
I think the next thing. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
Oh gosh.
I think the next thing that we're thinking we might see, and I don't know if this is true or not, but it would be cool to see an exclusive or a private over on the West Coast. Maybe something coming to Mazatlan or one of those ports.
I have absolutely said that for the longest time. I've said that for the longest time.
Those ports get tired, and I'm not trying to be rude about it. You know, it's just how many times you're going to go to Cabo, Mazatlan, and Puerto Vallarta? Like, they're great ports. We love them.
I could go,
but I would
every
love
day.
there to be more options.
I could go every day.
It's just
What
it's
are
a
we
challenge.
doing in Puerto Vallarta next week? 2 weeks. Have we looked at any of the? Okay.
We haven't looked at any of that.
Good.
The good news is I don't have anything to share about the hurricane and tropical storm tracker. There is a little area of disturbance off of the Mexico coast in the Pacific. I don't expect it to formulate and turn into anything, so I'm not too worried about that.
Okay. Wait.
What?
What's that one for?
I've had that up there.
Okay. Great.
It's just in the reserves in case we want to put it up for something. If you're not part of our newsletter, join that. Head on over to thiscruiselife.com/newsletter. We promise not to spam your inbox with messages.
In fact, we didn't even get our October one out this month. We were trying, and we ended up sanding a gate instead. But the gate looks fantastic, y'all.
You
Oh my
do you have
gosh,
a picture of it?
picture. Oh gosh.
And while Mark's pulling that up, if you'd like to join any of our
Adulting.
group cruises, head on over to thiscruiselife.com/group cruise for details on all of our planned group cruises. We have completed our first one on the Margaritaville at Sea Islander. It was a blast. Just ask any of the people that joined us for that one. We do have the next one planned on Norwegian Aqua, on October 18th, 2026. And then after that one, we're looking at Beachcomber, probably early April 2027. We're going to try to get everyone on, and the inaugural crew is still on board.
So this was, I don't know if you can see how all of the paint, unfortunately, was chipped off of the
There you
gate.
go.
See, I don't know if you can see that. It wasn't the best look of herself. Whoa, sanded all that paint down and look at how she looks. Now it's a brand new gate. This is what it means to be an adult, y'all.
It's not fun.
This is what we do when we're home and not on a ship, which is why we much prefer to be on a ship, because the realities of our life in Phoenix just not as exciting as you might think.
Yeah.
Although we did go to happy hour this week, and that was a ton of fun.
That
We
was
actually
fun.
went to a couple of happy hours this week, which was a ton of fun.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I'm supposed to be having happy hour with Lori. Oh
Yes.
gosh, I gotta pay attention to that calendar.
It's on Wednesday. Oh.
Okay.
That-
Yeah,
that got dark really quick.
Yeah. Sorry.
Tom said perfect timing on our Virgin Voyages takeover since he's only 27 days from Brilliant Lady.
Fantastic.
Now, I will say there are some changes on Brilliant Lady from Resilient Lady, but they
Minor.
are minor. Yeah.
Minor changes. Yes.
Yeah. I actually just had a client that was on Resilient Lady. She's doing her European Mediterranean tour right now, and they had a blast. They had a great time. It was the first ever cruise, and they fell in love with the experience.
Oh, I love it. Did they go to Gun Bay? Gun Bay.
I
Gun
don't know.
Bay.
They didn't share much about their dining experience
Okay.
on board. They just said that they had a great time. They absolutely loved the Virgin experience.
I just don't know that Gun Bay will ever be the same.
It's true.
I mean, I don't know that I'll ever have a
No.
Gun Bay experience like the
I
experience we
think we'll
had
have fun on the Alaska cruise.
on our trial group cruise. I
I
call it the trial group cruise.
I like that. Lake Cupid said, do you know if there's an excursion in Nassau where you can pick your own stops and it's inexpensive, or do you feel it's safe enough to walk? Rum Cake Factory, Queen's Staircase, and John Watland. So we actually do walk it.
We walk it every time.
everywhere.
We walk it every time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel very safe. NASA has invested a ton in revitalization. I have never once. Now, again, be smart about your surroundings. I always tell cruisers this wherever you go in the world.
Absolutely.
You walk down the street in downtown Phoenix, be smart about your surroundings. I have never once felt uncomfortable, unsafe. Now, I also have the privilege of being a male. And so that does help, right? I mean, people, I understand there are realities out there as well. But I have never once felt unsafe in NASA walking around.
Yeah.
So we do every time we walk to the Queen's Staircase, we walk to John Watland's. Don't miss Grey Cliff Chocolatier. They do free samples.
They do.
You can actually do Grey Cliff chocolate and spirits pairing, which is a ton of fun. They've got a winery that you can tour. There's a ton of stuff within walking distance, and then all of the cakes, rum cakes, the
Yep.
rum cake factories,
Yep.
all of the shops are there.
And remember, if you're looking to experience any of these, you can find their offers on Viator. And right now I'm running a special 10% off for all Viator bookings.
If you're looking to do an excursion.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm just saying, like,
well, even if you want to go to Grey Cliff and do the chocolate and spirit pairing, or if you want
correct.
to do any of those types of tours, yeah. there
thank you,
go.
Amy. Thank
That's
you
great.
Thank you, Amy, for confirming. You know, I've never not felt safe. We did, I will say it's a bit of a walk, but we just found one of the best food spots we've ever eaten at NASA this last time. I mean, it was phenomenal. I don't even know, what was it called? Do you remember? Blimpies?
No. Not Blimpies.
Denny's?
No.
I have a picture of it, I promise. You keep
Goldie's.
Goldie's.
Goldie's Conch
Goldie's
House.
Conch House was phenomenal.
Oh.
Absolutely some of the best food that we've ever had in Nassau. I mean, some of the best. But I mean, we ordered the lunch plates.
Oh, they were
We
huge.
should have shared a lunch plate. I had no idea how huge these plates of food were going to be. This was just one serve. This was one lunch plate special. I hate how I can't show this. It was phenomenal.
Yeah, it was great. Check it out. Goldie's Conch House. Vince Las Vegas is here. Howdy, gents. Hope you're enjoying the time off there at home.
Vince, it's been amazing. It's been
It's
amazing.
very nice.
Hero doesn't know what to do with us. It's been 2 weeks now.
Yeah, he's in his pen.
He is. He's like, yeah, they're home.
Whatever. Cool. Well, we've made it through all of the news items that I
Awesome.
wanted to share.
Awesome.
I don't know if you have anything else.
Got to go get on the treadmill. Unfortunately, that's one of the realities of being home. Although we did overdo it last night. I mean, we had so much candy and so much good food and drink. Like we had quite. I was up on the scale this morning. Definitely up this morning.
Yeah.
So it's treadmill time for me, and then I'm going to get back to working on. I started working last week on Norwegian Joy, so we're gonna have Joy ready for when she goes back to Alaska, because it really is an Alaska focus review. That's what we did with Encore as well.
Yep.
I sailed Encore at the end of the season, and we put it out for the Alaska season the following spring. Just it makes more sense. Because the things that we're going to talk about and the things we're going to tell you to do really aren't really applicable as she moves to, where is she now?
I excuse me. The Encore is Miami.
Joy.
Oh, Joy. Joy is also Miami.
Well, what do you think I was talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. That's cute. So we'll put that out. Resilient is coming out in a week.
Yeah.
So we'll actually be here for the launch with you
Yeah.
when we launch Resilient Lady next weekend. And then we haven't even started Liberty yet.
No.
We got some work to do. We got some work. We got to stop finishing gates
And cleaning
and
garages.
cleaning garages. Yeah. Okay.
All right, y'all. I think that's a good wrap on our Sail Talk Saturday for this weekend.
Congrats for the new cruises you've booked.
Thank you.
That's exciting. Do you need any roommates or are you good?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay, just checking.
Funny enough, it was a former coworker of mine that reached out
Awesome.
and said, "Hey, I will join you." I said,
But if
"Okay."
someone wants to, they could book the solo on the second leg for cheap.
on January 11th. I don't know if the price is still that cheap, and I don't. The double and triple up offers did expire yesterday.
Oh, bummer.
That's not to say that they won't come back or make appearances on other people's accounts that they haven't been on yet. So hit me up. I'll be happy to look at your BIFT
Awesome.
account and see what your offers look like.
Did you see what I was wearing up here? I
did.
didn't show it, but I'll show you real quick. If you're listening on podcast, pay no attention. It's kind of cute, but I like this hat so much.
I do too.
I mean, I realize the brands are a mismatch, but that's
Same with the color. That's okay.
same. No, see, this blue is down here in the Venice.
It's
That's
not though.
it's your camera if they don't match.
That's not nice. Bye, Megan. Thanks for being here. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your Saturday and weekend. Enjoy.
Happy weekend,
Be
everyone.
safe out there. I'm glad that y'all made it through the wonderful Halloween celebrations. Thank you, Blake, for being here and celebrating the like and subscribe buttons before leaving the live stream. We appreciate you.
Yes, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Can we get some fireworks?
No, once a stream. Once a stream.
That's it. We met our match.
Okay.
But yeah, be safe out there. Have a wonderful week ahead, and stay tuned for all things Resilient Lady over the next several days.
And Norwegian Cruise Line.
And Norwegian Cruise Line.
Yes. So stick around because we've got some
And
news coming.
Beachcomber.
And Beachcomber. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a busy week. I tell you, cancel all the plans. Okay.
Yeah, sure. All right, y'all.
We'll see you
we
soon.
hope you have a wonderful one. Stay safe and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you so much, everyone. I am going to put this up here like last time because I thought it worked really nice.
Okay. Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
What did you put up?
I put thank you for watching.
Oh, I